I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Napheesa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
Thornton, covered by Collier.
For three.
They get it back. Pass to Burton.
From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Smith outside.
To the middle. Here's Collier. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Excellent body control inside. Collier shows she can adjust to airtight defense.
Outside Hayes. Misses the three.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three ball right there. The defense was in position to block her pass to the hoop if she took it inside.
Now here's Hayes. The three.
And Carlton pulls it down.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. McBride misses.
Thornton left side. Tiffany Hayes on the wing.
Let's go with a three.
Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from three.
Now here's Collier. He has five. Courtney Williams for three.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. So, you know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
Unloads. Thornton's shot is good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Smith outside.
Collier.
The shake. And it's good on the layup.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
McBride misses.
Golden State trailing here.
And here's Burton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams can't get it to go.
On the wing, Fagbenlin. Covered by Collier.
Outside Hayes. Here's the three. The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Down low. A kick out to McBride. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
So both teams changing it up here. The Lynx trailing. Williams with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Burton. Martin jacks up a three. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And here's Shepard. No good again that time.
Pass to Ami here.
13 feet out, and Collier pulls it down.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Lynx making a switch here.
Golden State leading.
Pass to Martin. Ami here. She's guarded by Shepard. Off the mark there with the three.
Carrington outside.
Andalasini pulls it in. Covered by Carrington. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Lynx ball. Into the line for Minnesota. Number 7. Number 7.
Here's Heidemann. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Pass to Carrington.
Shepard, the screen. Takes the three. She can't get it to go.
Here's Martin.
Covered by Carrington. Out to the right wing. Here's Andalasini. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Valkyries ahead.
Leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up.
And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. And Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
And the basket by Carrington.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Now Martin.
The three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington.
They grab their own miss.
Second shot opportunity. Comes out of the gate empty.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
There's the triple.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Andalasini.
And again, Golden State no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Launches it.
Kept alive by Golden State.
Pass to Ami here.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Right outside.
Here's Harrington.
To the wing, right side. Knocks it loose. Fast break, here we go. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marker as 1 for 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Launches a 3.
Shepard pulls it in.
Minnesota trailing.
The main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
And good on both.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster. The coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Good on the triple.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Golden State with the ball.
Here's Burton.
In the Valkyries, another 3.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Hayes. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. Courtney Williams for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries. State with the ball. Covered by Collier.
Pass to Hayes. It's good from long range.
It's the lefty. Hayes ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
Williams inside. She's guarded by Hayes. And it's in.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
It's Burton. 11 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Collier. She's got 10. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Well, anytime she steps out there, Napheesa Collier, a threat to drop 20 or more, she is on one tonight.
Good. First shot, first basket.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Carlton. Williams. Here's Shepard. The three-pointer, no good.
Fag Bentley with it.
Now guarded by Collier. Here's Burton.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
Get another three for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
Now Shepard.
He's covered by Fag Bentley.
Pass to Heidemann. From outside the arc.
The Valkyries pull it in.
Hayes. She's guarded by Williams.
Golden State gets it back.
Shot by Thornton, no good. From deep. It doesn't go for her. And so that brings the first half to a close. Valkyries on top, up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. The second half just about to get going here.
Golden State with the ball. What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
Now here's Carlton.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it. Golden State with the ball.
They lead by 11.
Pass to Burton.
Shoots the three.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Well, I mean, look, she scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable offensive contribution.
Courtney Williams for three. Agbenlay with the rebound. And it's the Valkyries' ball.
Thornton's shot is good.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Collier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
It's Burton.
23 points in the game. Takes the three.
In the Valkyries, another three.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Now here's Carlton.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. For three, Nafisa Collier.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Pass to Carlton.
Williams. Now here's Smith.
Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And here's Burton.
There's the three. Out to the left wing. Lets the three fly. In. And her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some hole.
Now a decade in this league. Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
And the Lynx making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right outside.
The screen by Collier.
6 on the shot clock. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And again, Golden State no good.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
One thing I love about this Golden State organization, their home, the Chase Center.
Oh, it is a gorgeous arena. One of the best in the NBA and WNBA. The Valkyries drawing so many fans here. And I think it's just a statement from the franchise. We want to be big time.
There's just something so sweet, so pretty about a lefty jumper. Hayes canning one there.
Here's Minnesota. Pass to Shepard. Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Hayes. The three.
In the Valkyries, another three.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Pass to Shepard. Right outside. Now here's Collier. Here's Smith.
Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
A big part of Smith's value, Atlanta can hit threes and space the floor as a big.
Fires from 18.
Offensive rebound.
It's good.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Here's Williams. Again, Minnesota.
It's smart. You're a shorter player like Williams. Just pull up. No need to get inside where the bigs are.
Outside Hayes. Fires from deep.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Valkyries on top.
Up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. We're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Here's Williams.
Carrington outside.
Minnesota the rebound.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And what a 2024 season it was for the Canadian Bridget Carleton. By far, her best in the W.
Finished top 3 in most improved player voting, tripling her scoring average from the year before. And her shooting is just absolutely elite. Carleton over 44% from deep in 2024.
And the Valkyries making a switch here.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win in the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shepard. That is her first foul of the game.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The 3 is up.
You have to ride by Golden State.
Pass to Zondalesini. 6 to shoot. Sinks the 3-pointer.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Now Heidemann.
Here's Williams for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
Yep, that one goes. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
Just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Carlton's shot is off.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Burton.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Carrington. Makes it off the glass.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Here's Martin. She's guarded by Williams.
Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places she could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Zondalesini. Rebound by the Lynx.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Soft touch off the glass.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the 4th quarter.
Burton gets the bucket.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the 4th quarter.
For the Lynx, Nafisa Collier, Kayla McBride.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Coach does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
defense right on her.
Collier, she's covered by me here.
Collier gets the bucket.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Shoots. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Carlton on the wing.
Basket good.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
Pass to me here.
Game, 2 minutes.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. You might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Good on the shot.
Guys, she is a scoring machine, and I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Pass to Rupert.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Now here's Carlton.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Martin pulls it in.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
No good there. McBride right side. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Different look here from Minnesota.
And so it's Golden State with it.
Here's Andalassini. Connects from three-point range.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Heidemann.
Again, Minnesota. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Andalassini. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Bangs home the trifecta.
In the Valkyries, another three.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here.
They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.